Ну что ж, всем привет, дорогие друзья и подписчики моего канала. И я продолжаю свое прохождение по игре STARFIELD. Всем приятного просмотра и хорошего настроения. Погнали!
Oh, sorry. Was just doing some math in my head. Oh, sorry. Was doing the tally's work in my head. Inventory on the station, next supply run. Lucky I noticed a pattern in one of those artifacts you pulled out. Here.
Vasco, we haven't run a deep diagnostic on you in a while, have we?
I do not know, sweetie.
What did you call me?
I did not formally.
Hey. What can I do for you? Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying. Kiosk. Nothing for us to do. You're in good flying condition. Sure, have at it.
I hope you're having a good day.
You have my attention.
So, Miss Stay Up Late reading on the cups. Did you learn anything new from your book last night? And just like that, we're
Don't
in
pretend to
space.
be mad at me. I know you aren't really. I learned that back on Earth, people used to use the stars to navigate. That's so cool. But I guess it only worked because they just lived on one planet. And that sounds boring.
Remind me one of these days to tell you the tale of a certain Solomon Coe, and where his stargazing landed him. Let's see what there is to see. Ready for touchdown.
working hard, Captain.
I hope Cora doesn't get... Man, the galaxy's too big to be stuck in the same place. I'm always up for adventure, friend.
What did you need?
Pre-check complete. We're good. We're in orbit, Captain.
Excuse me, do you have a minute? I'm a scientist. I could use some help with my research. Hello there. Thank you for responding to my hail. It's been a long time since I had company. I'm Dr. Sola Banglawala from MAST in New Atlantis. I'm performing a geological survey of the settled systems as part of a field research initiative. I flagged you down to see if you might have any rare geological samples to contribute. I can't thank you enough. I'm in the market for lithium, platinum, and vanadium right now. I'm not asking for much. I know they're hard to come by. I understand. Thanks for stopping anyway. I'm going to try my luck in another system. You might want to back up a bit. This old junker's grav drive is a little on the fritz. Fly safe! Sorry this is taking longer than usual. So, do you have any hobbies?
I will say this. New Atlantis is a good place to raise kids. So much history in these halls. And if we're lucky, we'll be adding some more.
I would be more useful to you aboard your ship than idling here awaiting tasks.
Ugh. Spend so much time looking at the scans. I can see star systems orbiting in my head. Lucky I noticed a pattern in one of those artifacts you pulled out. Here.
Landing site is good to go.
Hey, you got a beat on anything?
those are. Well, looky here.
I'm not a fan of the UC, but this here, it's a little patch of heaven.
Forgot to check the math on a few equations. The brain's... Lucky I noticed the pattern in one of those artifacts you pulled out. Here.
Starting landing procedure.
Yes?
Sorry, I plain forgot what I wanted to talk with you about. That girl. If Cora leaves her tools out. I mean, I love her more than life itself, but I can only say the same damn thing. Got it. Sorry, I plain forgot. That girl. I mean, I love her more. That's Cora to a T. I mean, this is between me and you. I don't know if I mentioned, but I served a spell in the free... Had a partner. It wasn't always like it is now. Hell, when Cora was born, I was... For the first few months, I kept thinking, what a colossal mistake. But one late night, early morning, whatever. Yeah, sure don't feel like it. And it's something you said to me. About parents wanting children to learn from them. Now that Cora's getting older, that's what I've done things I'm not proud of. I try to be better for Cora, but... That's really reassuring. I do the best I can by her. I know it seems crazy, towing her across the stars, but I'm not exactly swimming with options. Her mother, like I said, and what, have her raised by Jacob, my dad? I'd sooner ship. You think? Well, she does say the damnedest things. And if she just learned to pick up after herself, she just might live until she's 13.
What is it? Of course. Are you ready?
Looks like it's tag you're it, Andreja.
Tag indeed, Sam. We will see you later. happened while we have been away?
Your safe return to the lodge. Do you have a new set of orders for me today? Human understanding of physics has until now shown no indication that such a thing is possible. And yet, we have now encountered two individuals physiologically identical to unique humans we already know. It is indeed possible that they are telling the truth, that this unity does exist. With every additional mission we complete, that possibility becomes less and less likely, presented with the increasing amount of evidence that corroborates their story. It is likely that the Starborn are telling the truth.
Привет, привет. Спасибо за лайк.
The exploration of an unknown planet can be a major undertaking. By building an outpost, you will be able to construct scanning equipment, resource extractors, and defenses. It is even possible to set up multiple outposts capable of manufacturing, allowing you to build advanced equipment. The blueprints you need to construct an outpost should already be on your watch. It will automatically connect to any available materials for construction in your ship's cargo. Farewell.
Do you need something? This is amazing. The unity, the multiverse. This is everything and more, literally. I admit, I was really hoping they were. But I cannot believe I limited my hopes and dreams to only aliens now. Jeez. This explains so much, though. They're disorganized, petty, weird, and also deeply fascinating at the same time. Because they are just people. We never rule that out, but it feels so good to know we weren't fighting against robot alien ghost gods or something. True. We need to approach this critically and carefully. We can't just jump in. Or, I mean, we could, I guess. But it all comes back to this. We don't know what will happen if you enter the Unity. You might lose yourself or become a two-headed space shark. There are too many variables. Yeah, even so, I don't see how we can't do this. I really don't see another option. Of course, at the end of the day, it's your choice. But I will say this. Our entire purpose in Constellation is to explore. Why would we stop now? I'm with you. I'm not gonna hold you back. But if you know, become evil or whatever, I'm also not gonna have your back. Well, about that, there's one more thing I wanted to discuss. Thanks. This has been swirling in my brain goo for a while now. So, I've been pondering over what's happened and what it all means. And I've got a favor to ask. A teensy-weensy favor. About the size of a plank length, really. I think it's time I joined you in the physics-bending powers business. See if one of those temples works for more than just you. Marvelous. I'm glad you're as gung-ho about this as I am. As it so happens, I've already talked to Vladimir. Seems our eye in the sky is back up and running. He sent me the coordinates for the temple already. We just have to visit.
Never regretted coming out of retirement. Constellation's got the writ of the righteous. Keeps me young. Gave up my room in the lodge so Andreja had a place to call her own. Everyone needs space to let their thoughts run solo. Got one. I'd go into the astronomical charting data with you, but clear as day just to point you right to it.
May I be a...
Every time I see that statue, I feel a little bit more. Can't really explain why, but I do.
You ever hear that one about the orphan and the platypus?
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked. Need some work done? I'm sure you can find something you like. Sure, have at it. Anything I can help you with?
Sorry. I was lost in a memory for a moment there. How can I help? Hey, you might want this.
Did you need something?
That's a temple. Oh, just...
temples of such peculiar monuments. Hello, universe. This is Barrett, returning your call. What in the... Who in the... Whoa. Hello, handsome. You've got to be joking. Nope. Okay. Skipping the initial shock of it all. Agreed. Not worth it. Forming a hypothesis. Molecular binary schism? Temporal twinning? Group hallucination? Don't forget the fluctuations in the energy patterns which align almost deterministically. Harmonized vibrations distorting some mechanical barrier between neighboring universes? Impossible to know with such a minute subset of readings. We need more data. Obviously. Why stop at 2? It won't work. The energy required increases exponentially per anomaly. I'm already exhausted. In a way that's hard to describe. Not physically or mentally, but something else. Sorry, friend. You'll feel right as rain when I dissipate. Whoa there. Sustaining this connection requires a lot of concentration. Is this permanent? You will eventually monitor the energy fluctuations and agree. But no, this is unusual. I could study this forever. Irvin told me to just enjoy it and collect data on the side for later. And I'm glad I did. Irvin? He's with you. He's... okay? By the tone of your voice, I'm gathering some things in our lives might be a bit different. Is he happy? Yes, he is. Our daughter pilots the ship after Vasco was destroyed. But otherwise, we've survived the war well. I have so many questions. I wonder how many paths I've taken. We've taken. How many variations. How many ended with heartache and how I think about that all the time. Wait. What's that noise? Starborn ship. We can handle this. On it. Hey, stranger. Let's chat sometime, okay? Probably it, friends. Amen, son? Cherish every moment with them.
I already do, my friend. I promise.
So look, for the record, I am the same Barrett that came here with you. For sure. I think. Isn't it? I mean, hey, at least only one other Barrett appeared. Imagine if an army of, me showed up. True. How would I stand out in a crowd made entirely of myself anyway? Anyway, it's a relief, you know. I have this ability, this power. And I'm still just... me. Just regular Barrett. And I already feel like it's subsiding. I no longer feel like I'm in a huge crowd. I thought so too. Other me, other Barrett, seemed like he was able to handle himself well in that fight. Anyway, we'll see. If the other me gets in the way, I can just release him or stop using the power entirely. For now, I just need to use this power a bit and digest what all has happened. That's pretty exhausting, really. So I might only do it when I feel like we could use backup. For now, anyway. I
like
think
to receive
everybody in
instructional
Constellation
rules.
dreams of this
The
moment.
tools, the methods.
Got a moment?
There's so much
Secret
that
of the
could be
century.
learned.
Hell, millennia.
Is something amiss?
You're handling this whole captain thing really well, you know.
Lift off complete. Let's go. This right here is my kit. Catnip. Orbit reached.
Hey, you might want this. I've been thinking a lot about my early days in Constellation lately. Got me pretty nostalgic, and I started digging in some old things. I found some of Irvin's last messages to me and thought I'd listen to them again to hear his voice. It was surreal, honestly. So most of the messages were everyday things. Lots of excitedly written. But one thing stood out. He said something terrible was happening there. True, but this was different. I recognized this pattern from the war. A portion of the message was encrypted. Well, Vasco helped me decipher it. The message was short, but his voice was pained. He was so upset. I know this is probably long done, but I heard his voice. So in this message, Irvin said he was being framed. He said they'll do it again. He asked if Constellation could send more help. It is, but I was thinking about it and, well, it's still wrong. So I figured, hey, I can do some sort of a remote investigation. There's gotta be a paper trail, right? Now, I happen to have a trustworthy contact who knows a bit about law and owes me a... I'd need to pay in advance in case there are any access fees or bribes. That makes sense. Irvin was one of us, after all. You know, hearing Irvin's voice again made me want to help him. You're right. It is what it is. But being able to find out answers. Hopefully poking around in old records doesn't catch the attention of Hephaestus. Well, anyway, I'll let you know if my contact finds anything.
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet. Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
In that moment, humanity changed forever.
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more: independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers. It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230.
This is certainly an interpretation.
Simulation chamber. Please enter
Wow.
the designated simulation.
These things have gotten very high-tech. Wild.
This is the Mark 18 flight simulation chamber applicant, currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair. Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant. 」 「 record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers. Resuming the examination.
New targets active.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed. You can head up to Commander Tuwala to receive your final results and your probationary assignment. Or you're welcome to take another run at the simulation if you...
I have something for you.
Only those on official United Colonies business can access the building.
Well, look who's back. Everything go all right with the exam? Or did you have some questions you needed answered first? Ah, so these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did? Then let's get to them. So, looking at the data, checked out a few of the murals. Good. Inquisitive folks tend to do well around here. Psychological results are all within expected levels. Navy doesn't have room for folks that'll fall apart the first time they're trying to outrun a homing missile. Now, how'd you do against your foes? Tier 4. Not too shabby. The techs make us test each level of the sim too. I can tell you that wave are some real artificial bastards. Good job putting them away.
Way better than what I'd do. I always mess up on the parking.
So then, looking at your results as a whole, and presuming you're successful in completing your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only 10 years service. Pretty standard for combat assignments. But your performance in the simulator does mean I can offer a signing bonus. Help convince you to join the cause.
10 years, huh? Well, good luck with that. Send me a postcard on Paradiso whenever you're done.
So, sounds to me like we've got Vanguard material on our hands. If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission. First, though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies? Fantastic. Then just follow me. Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the skies. Now, raise your right hand. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra, above and beyond. That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities? And to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy? Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come, so Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you? That's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit. Oh, and your advance. Give it your all out there. Supra et Ultra.
Everybody got that? Good.
our new probationary then? Crew Chief Herat. Pleasure to be working with you. It's my job to make sure all you rocket jockeys are ready for anything that comes at you up there. Now, Manifest says we're fitting you out with one comms repair suite. In addition to the standard issue welcome kit all probationary pilots get for their first mission. Med packs, some small arms, couple spare ship parts, all the essentials in case of any surprises up there. My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there. So, paying a visit to the people of scenic Tau Ceti 2. Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your head on swivel and you'll come home safe. Any questions before you head out? Then I won't keep you. Make us look good out there, recruit.
Hey.
Landing gear's ready. Sure. I like that very much.
Looks abandoned. Suddenly. Not liking that. Looks abandoned. Suddenly abandoned. Not like salvager, maybe? Looks like this just happened relatively recently.
I thought. Or you've got some incredible timing. Regardless, I think it knows you're here. I'll unlock the door. Second floor, main building. But be quiet.
Hear the creepy lady out.
What do we got here? Too clean to be one of the settlers. Or a pirate. You see on patrol, maybe? Yeah, make my day if you said you were a shock trooper out for a stroll. Vanguard, huh? Yeah, I expect they didn't. I'm Hadrian. I was a researcher with the UC. I came here on a rumor of a... Well, I expect you saw the results on your way in. What's left of the settlers? The work of Oxysio Machina. A terramorph. One of the nastiest aliens humanity's ever crossed paths with. And this one, well, it's something of an anomaly. Possibly a worrying one.
Oh, just perfect. Sure, why not?
I sure could. Because to confirm my suspicions about this creature, I'm gonna need a tissue sample from it. And to get that, I need its corpse. But there is a way we can give ourselves an edge against this thing. The plant's security system. The admin terminal's here in this building, but it needs its connection reset. And as I found out, that's not a one-person job. But if you can make it to the security outpost and restore the connection, I think I can get things back online. See if the settlers left us any other tools. Good. Once I see the connection reset, I'll get things underway on my end. Take care of yourself out there. And make sure you leave enough of that thing for us to get a sample. Connection restored. I'll make this quick. Plant's turrets took a beating, but I should be able to get you a couple of kill lanes. Just get the thing to chase you down the alleys between the buildings, and you'll lead it right into a crossfire. Hello? I wish I'd found this earlier. You notice those sensors around the facility? Part of a livestock tracking system. Should let you keep tabs on how close the terramorph is. It's not connected to this network. There should be a terminal in the adjoining room. Tune it to 183.5.
System offline. System offline.
Well, they don't need it now.
Tracker's reading green. What's that sound?
Security lockdown is active.
Shit. Stop. Stop whatever you're doing and get in cover. It's on the move. Look, I wouldn't engage directly if you can avoid it. The kill lanes. They're set up but need power. There's breakers on each of the buildings you can throw to get them live. Once they're online, lead the Terramorph towards the lights and watch the fireworks. Give it hell, Vanguard.
Additional power input required. Online.
Oh, yeah? That's what I'm talking about. Hot damn. Think we can get it stuffed? We'll all sit at the lodge next to that ship.
Tracker's gone quiet. I suspect it's either hiding or...
Wait. You did it, didn't you? Heavens above! You just flatlined a Terramorph!
Oh, yeah. Taken care of. No big deal. You didn't happen to grab me a tissue sample, did you? All right. I spotted a microscope downstairs. Let's see if we can't get to the bottom of this. older model. Okay, let's see what you can do. Running basic diagnostics? Nothing. Maybe a flag scan? No. Spectrograph. Damn. This equipment, it's not set up to do a proper analysis of our sample. But this terramorph being here, of all places, it doesn't make sense. Humanity's spread plenty of creatures in our travels across the stars. Pets, livestock, pests. But terramorphs? They're different. To our knowledge, no one's ever spread them intentionally. Yet somehow, they follow us.
Some say they're demons, others claim they're a witch's curse or a ghost's revenge. But the science is going to lead us to the real reason. I just know it.
So when humans settle a world, 70 to 100 years later, terramorphs tend to just appear. No, Talseti, though, it's too young to have a native population. It's only been colonized 20 years? But then the other option, that someone captured one of the deadliest predators in the galaxy just to wipe out some settlers minding their own business? That seems awfully implausible. Which means we're either looking at a truly strange murder or a faster type of terramorph growth, the results of which could be catastrophic. Terramorph outbreaks have taken down far bigger colonies than this one. There is. I mean, there has to be. We just have to find it. Time was, I had access to one of the best repositories of terramorph research in the galaxy. Seems a natural place to start looking, if I can figure how to access it. But we also need to get this sample properly analyzed, get confirmation on just how concerned we should be. Luckily, I think I know just the person to help with the sample. What would you say to delivering this to him for me? I'd do it myself, but I need to call in some favors. See if I can't get access to that terramorph data. Plus, maybe just pop by a hospital for a little bit. Clear it with your commander first if you have to. You can even show them this. My gene tag. Tell them Hadrian Sinan is worried there could be more attacks on the horizon. They should recognize the name. Oh, you don't understand what a weight off my shoulders that is. I need Dr. Percival Walker to put together a sample analysis for this thing. Full workup. He'll know what that means. I'm not sure exactly where to find him, but last I heard he was contracting with the Trade Authority on Mars. There's a place called the Sixth Circle in Sidonia. A bar run by some old friends. I'll meet you and Percival there. And here. It's not a lot, but you've definitely earned it. Should cover the cost of fuel to Mars, at least. Now please, go check in with your commander. We need to know what we're dealing with.
It always feels like I'm on some sort of vacation when I'm here. We could get food at a restaurant like fancy people if you want.
Look who's back. All set with that probationary mission? We can do your debrief and formally welcome you into the Vanguard whenever you're ready. A terror? What? How did you walk away with the terramorph tissue sample running comms repairs? What happened to the settlers? You killed a terramorph on your first mission. If I could be frank for a moment, holy shit. Above and beyond doesn't really begin to describe it now, does it? Earned yourself some serious hazard pay on this one. But, if none of the settlers made it, who's got you delivering the sample? A researcher. Let me see that. Sanan. I know that name. Let me check the database. Huh. A lot of this data's been classified. Here we go. Service record. Wow. That's a lot of commendations. Seems like she served with distinction as co-head of a UC Xenoweapons division. Faced tribunal at the end of the Colony War. And was dismissed from duty. Guess that's why I'd heard the name before. If she's former Xeno warfare, though, well, we can at least be sure she knows her aliens. Certainly seems that way. Did your survivor, Hadrian, did she mention why she thinks this sample's so special? I see. This has been one of the more surprising debriefs I've ever been a part of. I did actually have another mission lined up for you, supporting UC system defense against the Crimson Fleet. But now I guess you have two options on how to proceed. Head to the UC Vigilance and help out SysDef, or deliver that sample. I'll make sure you've got the proper clearances for either path. Consider these your first official orders. And here, so everyone knows you're working with the Vanguard. Welcome to the Navy, Captain. Vanguard's also got some custom ship modifications. You'll be cleared for access to them next time you're down at the spaceport. Talk to ship services. Now, if there wasn't anything else, I'd suggest you move out.
Hey, you might want this.
We're doing the best we can here. That's all we can ever do. We're no Reliant Medical.
Happy to it. You ask me, the real New Atlantis is... Absolutely.
Absolutely. Watch your back out there. I got contacts. Take your time. I got all day. Hey, take it easy.
Been up there, huh? Space?
I believe this little tin can protects us from certain death constantly, without fail. So far, anyway.
Dad, have you ever tried a boar?
No.
I have something for you. Hello, Captain. Yep. Here. Have this. Living in the ground or caves has been a classic human branch off.
Careful near the railings on the upper levels. It's a long way.
Sidonia may be rough around the edges, but it is utterly monumental for humanity.
Got something on your mind, love? Then spit it out.
Invoices can be collected from the... Oh. Not here for a delivery, are you?
Worked. Past tense. Dr. Walker hasn't been employed here for some time now.
A shame, too. We had such high hopes for Percival. I brought him on myself to do medical... Not the sort of work the Trade Authority traditionally does. But we thought it had the potential to become a whole new type of revenue stream. I invested no small amount of But then he decided to run off after... I presume the miners have him hidden somewhere. Plenty of crap. But at this point, it's probably for...
That won't be necessary. The Trade Authority isn't interested in employing someone so unreliable. But we would like the money he owes us. If you can convince him to pay his debts...
And you need fabulous interplanetary explorers to get this guy to pay his bills, huh? No promises, though. Got it?
Wonderful.
I suggest paying a visit to the Sixth Circle, what I suppose is technically a bar on the lowest level of the city. If it...
Nice to kick back at the Broken Spear after a long day.
Broken Spear's upstairs. Go drown yourself there. This bar's for devil's vets and their kin.
Doc Walker? You're barking up the wrong...
Andy, you. Why don't you come here and tell me what some stray...
Once I was in a glacial cave, so sure. I've got a minute. Right. Later.
Not every day a stray topsider wanders into my bar claiming they know people. What do you want with Dr. Walker? Is that so? Well, Captain, then you should have no problem answering a few, like knowing, for example, what supra et ultra means. You remember? Your Vanguard motto? I see. And tell me, what grade was it you got on your entrance exam? A? C? D+? Yeah, sure you did. Sorry, can't help you. Stop. Even if I did know where he was, I'm not telling some stray I don't know from a... Huh. Maybe there is something you can do. Percival's got this debt put on him by the Trade Authority. You make that go away, prove you're a friend of him and the rest of us devils, and... well, I'm always inclined to help a friend. That's good to hear. Now, you want my... Most straightforward way to take care of this debt would be to just saunter up to the authority and pay him direct. If you've got... Of course, rumor is the trade authority keeps all their records and collect... If someone was to break in there and adjust Percival's debt to something a little more reasonable...
Sure. We can help you commit a petty crime to secure your professional support. Why the hell not?
Now, what say you get out there and help Dr. Walker?
Hey, you. Maybe a bounty hunter? Come here. Heard you talking with Lou, so you're going to help Dr. Walker? Oh, good, good. Percival's a good guy. Listen, I know how you can do it without having to resort to any... B&E. Aqueous hematite. Mars is full of it. People think it's just garbage, but Percival and I, we've been working on some... At least when he wasn't slaving away at his trade authority contract. But we give our research over to Octai at the trade authority, it should more than cover Percival's debt. That guy's always looking for an angle. Yeah, it does. It would be. There's just one issue. We were never able to finish the research. Spacers moved in and ran us out. Started setting up shop.
Here comes the but.
But if you can clear them out, I can walk you through how to finish the research. Then you can give it over to the trade authority. They'll get folks working in the deep mines again. Jobs come back, I become a modern-day folk hero. Then I don't have to sleep on an inflated spacesuit anymore. Up to you. If you want to avoid a bounty on your head, you let me know.
There's nothing like seeing old soul.
Sometimes it feels like the UC forgets we're out here.
The psychotropic produced in the city of widely available there is illegal contraband in the United States. And/or imprisonment is a clear threat to public safety.
Hey, you change your mind about clearing out those spacers, finishing our research, help a guy stop? Great, great. So access to the deep mines can be found outside the city. It's not far, shouldn't even need to hop back in your ship. We'd set up right near the main drill. Taking out the spacer leader should get them. Once you've managed that, phone up here on the comms panel, and I can walk you through finishing the...
Welcome aboard. Find your seats, stow your belongings.
I'm up for a little adventure.
Time to greet the stars. Orbit achieved.
should absolutely expect to see more spaces in the mines. No doubt about it. And they're gone. Just gone. Show off. Do it again. All yours. Hey, Captain. I talk with you for a bit? Looks like the living quarters are up ahead. It's going to be packed with spacers. Mark my word. Dusty. Dusty. Let's talk. What the hell?
You picked the wrong fight.
I was looking forward to more.
finish off the research, you're gonna need to collect a sample of hematite to run through the thresher. Grab a laser cutter and head back to the chamber where you came in. Once you've got a sample, thresher's the big machine in the next room. Passcode to start it is Ares 2330. Take care of all that, and we'll have Percival's name cleared in no time.
I guess we can live without that, but are you sure? Take a break. Let's chat. Yes?
Password accepted. Initiating analysis. Collect your documentation.
All set? Good. You can take the elevator in that room back to the surface. There should be a key stashed in the thresher room. And just please take off with it. I'll be waiting in the...
nice to kick back at the broken spear after a long day.
The UC Exchange is a great place to buy your weapons. Just make sure to keep them holstered at all times.
You've got the slate. Let me see. Reduced joint wear? Oh, increased lifting capacity. A dose of this stuff could make a miner way more of it. This formula's gotta be worth at least as much as whatever. Okay, so here's what you do. Tell Octai and the Trade Authority you found a business proposal that will make miners more efficient, higher yield, synergy, you know, and that you'll trade it to him for clearing Percival's debt. You good at doing pitches and stuff? Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, and here, a copy of the formula for yourself, in case you ever want to try maximizing your own industrial output. Oh, use that if you can. Good luck.
Was there something else? Do you now? Very well. Let me take a look at his... Here, his current balance. And do remember, all transactions are final. Understandable. Now, was there anything else I could help you with? I'm never one to turn away an opportunity, but I'd be curious what you think you've uncovered in them.
Aqueous hematite, iron and waste.
And exactly what does this new... An interesting proposal. But where's this hematite coming from? The deep mines could be an option, but they're full of spacers. Well now, that is intriguing. A completely untapped resource pool, and the sort of utility we could contract out all the actual lab work. Bring on one of the hungrier mining concerns for materials, and think what it would do for our image with the general populace. This mine, reopened, thanks... And what do you want for the rights to this drug? Dr. Walker's dead? That's it? Consider it wiped. Well, it seems we have a deal then. And here, a finder's fee from the authority. A perfectly reasonable amount for a discovery with this sort of potential. Wouldn't want you feeling shortchanged down the road. We'll just be taking that slate before you have any second thoughts. It was a pleasure doing business with you.
Graffiti and other street art is not tolerated per Sidonian city ordinance.
To Mars, they say. The bay is great.
Failure to comply with this ordinance will result in fines not exceeding 5,000 credits.
Yeah? Did you now? Fine work. My end of the bargain then, I suppose. He's holed up in the old Red Devil's HQ. Place was sealed up tight after the UC shuttered our unit. But we snuck him in the back entrance through the... Was also going to warn you about spacers down there. Yeah, the passkey. And I'll let him know there's someone he owes one hell of a thank you on their way down.
Does he really need to tell jokes?
give anything for a transfer to another enhance office. Stay well.
Oh, I swear the next go. Well, you're not missing a limb or bleeding out on me floor. See you around. Maybe I should switch from terror boot.
You looking for? We got a lot of good stuff. Take a look. Just a reminder. Hey, catch you on the flip side.
good stuff hasn't all been extracted from this mine, huh?
Out of the red with the trade authority. Can't say I don't appreciate it. I doubt you came all this way just to do me a favor. Now you want to explain to me why you're going around harassing nefarious old men by wiping away their hard-earned debts? Tissue sample? You came all the way down here for that? Must be some damn important cells. You want to tell me what I'm about to be staring at? A fast-growing terramorph. That is concerning. Who exactly told you to bring this to me? Hadrian. She gave you this? If she made you come all the way for this... Let's get inside. I need to see these cells.
Let's talk. When you have time, of course. Anything I can help you with, Captain?
Gonna ask you to not touch anything. Got some projects in the works down here. I wasn't expecting guests. Oh, and Lou mentioned how you took care of the debt. Can't say I'm thrilled the Trade Authority got their mitts on the research, but I guess that's the price you pay not to live in a cave the rest of your days. All queued up. Let's gaze into this abyss, shall we? All right, just get those cellular markers tagged. Wait, where are the markers? This can't be right. This sample, it's Londinian. I'll need to get this all in a slate. Adrian really gave you this sample. You're not lying to me? Because if you told me this was a hoax, and it'd be the best damn fake I've ever seen, I'd be mad and very, very relieved. Can't just humor an old man, huh? This sample, it's got all the indicators of the worst terramorph attack in human history. I presume you've heard of Londinian. And for good reason. The swarms are so bad, they had to blow the spaceport and seal the place off from the galaxy at large. Not a lot of samples made it off the world from the time of the attack, but the ones that did, well, they look just like this one. I didn't detect any of the telltale signatures this specimen ever sat on a ship while it was alive, either. I don't think it was transported to Tau Ceti. This specimen, it grew there, faster than any terramorph should. Which means, if we're about to start a new era in human-terramorph relations, where big, sudden Londinian-style attacks can happen outside Londinian, that's not gonna end well for humanity.
Humanity has survived a lot, but this could be a bottleneck event for our species if we survive. And the devastation to society, to knowledge?
So, you lugged this bad omen all the way here. You want to tell me what your plans are for it now? The circle, huh? Could use a drink about now. Here, faster we take the lift to the surface. Not supposed to use it, but given the circumstances, I'm inclined to just ask forgiveness. Let's get going.
Да, вот это квест, конечно, очень долгий. Долго я сюда добирался, но, в принципе, наконец-то добрался. Вот, продолжим этот квест уже в следующий раз. Не забывайте подписаться на канал, ну и, конечно же, бахнуть лайки. Всем пока и до новых встреч, увидимся.